I'm Joe Ronan, and in today's episode, we're going back in time to get women off the menu. I'm here with my two best friends.
Min Shapiro, checking in.
Andrew Haight, reporting for duty.
She's a woman, she doesn't have rights.
You ain't nothing but you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Well, you ain't never gonna ever have your head on
We're back to the good times where women stayed in the kitchen.
Yeah, my wife and I have 7 children back at home. I met her when she was 19 years old, and I'm 42. Contrary to what others believe, she's very happy. I made sure she didn't go to school so she could solely take care of the kids.
Yeah, but everyone's doing it. If you're not marrying your girl before she's 20, then what are you doing, Daddy-O?
Yeah, I would never let my woman get a regular job. Only pink collar, if anything. Woman should serve man.
You know, us men are so hardworking. If only we're all equal and got the same opportunities, then maybe 25% of this country wouldn't be living in poverty. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I heard about those Jim Crow laws. Terrible things happening to good American men. I think all men should be able to go to school, take the bus, and be able to enter a restaurant like any other guy.
Someone should really stand up for these men.
Actually, there are organizations starting to take place, like the NAACP, the Black Panthers, and CORE, that are helping stand up for the rights of all males.
Superb.
Have you guys heard about the Little Rock 4 thing that happened with the 4 children?
Weren't there 9 of them?
We don't count the women.
I heard they sent the National Guard and the 101st Airborne Division. Those were the guys who landed on the beaches in Normandy, right?
Oh yeah, I was almost in the 101st Airborne Division, but I broke my pinky toe. Couldn't walk for weeks.
Gee whiz.
I'm still limping.
There's also that Martin Luther King guy helping out too.
Yeah, I've been hearing his name around the news. Been leading marches for African American voting rights, labor rights, and whatnot.
Been hearing about that woman, too, that didn't give up her seat for that white person.
Crazy how that led to the buses being boycotted.
What's her name again? Rosa Parks? I would be part of the NAACP. So I guess she's not that bad. For a woman.
Man, I really don't like women. But you know what I like? I like Ike. Ike served. Like these airborne division guys. He was actually commander for the Allied forces, so, you know, we're allies for Ike. Eisenhower's been helping the economy unlike Egghead Stevenson. Thank the good Lord he won the election in 1953.
He seems a little too hands-off for my liking. What is he, a snowflake? You're a president, act like it.
He just prefers to work more behind the scenes.
Oh yeah? Explain all his confused rambling during the press conferences then.
You dipsticks! It's all just a ploy to confuse enemies and reporters, you know. In my opinion, he's keeping the peace we need in this gosh darn country.
Well, I guess you're right. He did end the Korean War and paved the way for modern republicanism.
Yep. Yeah, I'm all for modern republicanism.
Don't even get me started with what's happening with our country as the Soviet Union.
We used to somewhat be allies with the Soviet Union, but now they're trying to take over Eastern Europe with their communism.
Communism is spreading more and more each day.
What are your thoughts on McCarthy?
Good man. Good man.
I'm so glad he's been warning Americans about communism. The people need to know.
Well, yeah, he's great and all, but I'm not too sure how I feel about him accusing General George C. Marshall. You know, that guy is our highest military officer. Don't know how he could be a commie, out of all people.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you going against an American Senate? Why? Are you siding with the communists now?
Hey, you're twisting my words. I'm just saying that all these guys are American citizens being hunted down just through accusations.
Well, you never know who's a commie nowadays. There can even be one in the room with us.
Didn't you go to the Soviet Union a few years ago?
I'm a good white Christian Protestant man. I would never intervene with those good-for-nothing commies. Didn't you go there too?
It's because I fought for my country in the war to the end in 45.
You were only sent to the lines 3 days before it ended. And you were a cook.
Shut up, numbnuts!
Guys, calm down. This isn't very Protestant of you. Actually, everyone in my suburban neighborhood is a Protestant. I sure hope you guys aren't Catholics.
Nah.
I hate those Catholics.
There are just too many religions in our country nowadays, with spiritual marketplace and everything.
It's those gosh darn beats corrupting our youth nowadays with their talk against inequality, injustice, alienation, and their dumb views on rebellion.
These youngs just need to stop reading Lord of the Rings and read more about the real Lord and Savior in the Bible.
Yeah.
Books are a waste of time and are for losers who are afraid to learn from life. A Raisin in the Sun, Catcher in the Rye, Fahrenheit 451. What the hell do those words even mean?
And a quick word from our sponsors.
Do you want to watch your favorite baseball team, the Yankees, who have won 7 World Series? Or maybe a boxing match between Rocky Marciano and Joe Louis? Perhaps you prefer watching Hugh McKillany make history in football. On NBC, you can watch George McCain, the first big man being 6'10" to play in professional basketball. From Jackie Robinson to Mickey Mantle, we have it all on NBC. Watch the latest Yankee game this Saturday at 7.
I've been listening to I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. Real good song. Perfect for alphas like me. I only listen to country music though. None of that devil music that all these kids are listening to these days.
You know, my fifth son Barney, all he listens to is that stupid devil music.
Yeah, damn it, Elvis. I swear his dance moves are too distracting. Next thing you know, my daughter wants to stop cleaning the house and see him perform on stage.
Yeah, devil music, right. I mean, it's so awful how Alan Freed combined jazz, R&B, and Western tunes to make something sound so catchy.
I'll tell you what, it's corrupting our younger generation. I can't go anywhere without seeing rock and roll around. It's on the radio, television, movies, and it makes my kids just spending and act up.
Jazz is way better. I love me some Thelonious Monk. You guys might not know him. He's a niche underground artist.
Daddy-o, he's one of the most popular guys at this moment.
Well, I did just watch the best movie ever with my girl. It's called Godzilla. Pretty freaking big lizard. Kinda reminds me of my girl, if you know what I mean.
My woman has been nagging me to watch the 10 Commandments, but I have to tell her, no movies! I'm locked in the trenches, and I'm getting rich. Now stand by me and enjoy the fruits of my labor, or be gone!
What? You don't want to watch the 10 Commandments? Why? Are you an anti-Christian American hating communist? Any good Christian American man would never pass up that movie.
I'm not a commie. I just don't want to watch a 3-hour and 40-minute movie. I have a wife and family to take care of, let alone my job. I don't have time to sit around and watch a movie, you lazy bum.
Oh, sure. You're getting real defensive there, buddy. You're cruising for a bruising.
Whatever. You know, we can all agree on one thing. That Marilyn Monroe is quite a kitten. This gentleman prefers blondes for sure.
Well, not many movies are being made anyways. A shame that court ruling really screwed theaters over when they made their holdings. Oh well. John Wayne and James Dean movies are all I need to be entertained.
Yeah, I hate going to see movies in a theater, but I'm thinking about giving me a TV.
Yeah, I got one. It's crazy how fast all this stuff is being invented.
They've come out with photocopy machines, jet aircrafts, and more crazy stuff.
Yeah, did you hear about the new bomb that was just invented? It's called the hydrogen bomb, and it's supposed to be even more powerful than the atom bomb.
I think this bomb is insane. I can't believe how deadly it is. I know we have tensions with the USSR right now, but do we really need weapons to kill all these people? Look at the testing they're doing. Imagine the effects this will have on all these soldiers in the future.
Oh, so now you're empathizing with the enemy. What are you, a commie?
No, I just think it's dangerous and immoral to have these weapons that destroy so much.
Well, with their new ICBMs, they could strike at any moment.
I think this space race thing is stupid. We could win this race in our sleep any day of the week. So, I just got my GI benefits. I've been attending the University of Technology Institution.
You're attending a university called UTI? What are you even learning over there?
Accounting. Well, I think it's time we have another word from our sponsors.
The best fashion guide from the 1950s. Shop the latest fashions today with companies like Christian Dior that will give you that hourglass silhouette you've been looking for. With full, colorful skirts and cinched waists, you'll be able to walk down the street feeling like a new woman. For greasers who want a more cool look, Levi's quality jeans will do the trick. A long skirt or poodle skirt will do along very nicely with a tan-colored shirt. For teenage girls. For the mothers going for a more sporty and comfortable feel, then Claire McCardle is just right for you. Fashion, the new look.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Man, I feel like kids these days are so.
Whoa.
Like, can we talk about the political and economical state of the world right now?
Bro!
The stock market's at a great place right now, and stocks have been going up. Thank God for large corporations contributing in electronics, military, and aerospace.
The economy grew by 37%. Isn't that crazy, Beans? What a great time to buy stuff so I can just replace all my old stuff with new stuff.
Yeah, with credit so readily available, my wife has been begging for the new fancy gizmos and gadgets.
I got me and my wife a Diners Club card, and now we can share a meal together and talk about the federal deficit allowing the economy to grow. I also bought a Harley-Davidson Panhead with that new bread.
Really? I never want to ride those two-wheel death machines. I'd much rather drive my sweet new Thunderbird.
Those things are deadly too. Anyone can crash. You're just jealous of the V-twins on my bike.
My car has a V8 engine. Look, I'd take any General Motors, Ford, or Chrysler car any day than your stupid Harley or Indian motorcycles.
You wouldn't understand. You didn't fight in the war like I did. Motorcycles are what brought all of us together. If we raced my bike and your car down one of the new highways, I could win in a jiffy.
My car looks way better with its lower design, fins, and gorgeous color.
You know what I think? I think you just have a thing against American vets. I know what you are, you commie.
Hey, why are you accusing everyone? Sounds like something a commie would do.
Says you, mister, I don't think we should bomb the Soviet Union.
Why I headed up to here?
I'm a commie, you're a commie!
Get off my podcast! Get off! You're not allowed to go for get off my conversation!
Oh my God, cut.